walk into my garage, this is what you see. I'm going to give you an overview, and then we'll go from tank to tank and system to system. So here's the first area that you see. Okay, so we'll start with this 38-gallon tank. I kind of use it as a catch-all. So I've got some swordtails, a couple of guppies, a few plecos, kind of a staging slash catch-all fish that I'm not going to use in breeding, things like that. And then we will move to the piranha tank. It's a 55-gallon. Got a piece of driftwood in there, a heater, a hang on the back filter, and I don't really feed these guys any live foods. I feed them the same beef heart mix that I feed my discus and angels. Okay, and then above that is one of my discus grow out tanks. It's a 55. Sponge filters, heater, and you might remember the unboxing video that I did. I got these discus from Kenny's discus, and they've grown quite a bit. Those reds are absolutely huge. And you can see I've got scrubbers and nets for each individual discus tank. You know which ones go to which tank. We try to keep everything separated. The next one is a 75. It's another grow out. Kind of got these discus from all over the place. Some from Aquabid, some from a local fish store, which I'm sure you can see which ones are those. Small, kind of stunted, not doing so hot. But then I've got some nice ones that are growing and doing really well. some sponge filters. I actually use this one to see those sponge filters. And I've also got a canister on this one. Below that, some more discus. These are some of the older ones that I've had for a while. Got a male there, female there. They've been kind of flirting around. But haven't really, excuse me, that's backwards. That's the male. And that's the female there. But it's got a canister filter, heater, a couple sponge filters, and a couple of box filters. Really love the box filters. Keep the water a lot cleaner than just sponge filters. Okay, so that's it for this side and the fish. Now, one thing that I use, most of you see it, I've got this root can on wheels, and a hose, and the hose goes outside and drains onto my lawn. And I do have most of the tanks plumbed, but in a fish room, you know, anybody that has fish knows you've still got to clean the crud out of the bottom of these tanks. And so when I do, I siphon it into these barrels and it runs outside. Then I kind of have a work area here, which is a mess. I've got some shipping supplies, some spare tanks. Down here I've got some vinegar reels, more tanks. I've got white worms in the containers back there, supplies. This area back here is where I hatch baby brine shrimp. Doing some testing different lighting and different ways to grow some moss and some subwazertang. I think that's how you say it. These tanks, I don't know if you can see, but I've got fry. This one is some red Delta guppy fry and a bunch of pleco babies. On this one, I've got some koi swordtail fry, and you'll see the breeders shortly. And here, got the step stool and the stereo. Gotta have music in the fish room. I got my 220 gallon water tank. This tank I have heated and aerated, and that's the water that I use for the discus. The tank next to it, I'm not sure how much it holds, but it was from an old water softener that I repurposed. And it's my RO. And for all the discus I mix 75 tap, 75 RO, 25 tap. in the breeders. In all the grow outs, it's just tap water. And up there, these valves, hot and cold, that's how I fill the big tank. You'll notice I have a couple of hoses here. I actually pump the water out of these tanks. I've got a sump pump in them connected to the hose. It runs up and inside. And I have them on this wireless remote. So I wear this lanyard around my neck and I can walk around and fill tanks. Okay, so we will check out this side. We'll check out what I have in all of these tanks on the next video, but I also want to show you here I have another barrel with the hose. Runs outside. These barrels here I have 7 of them, 32-gallon trash cans. They all have an air stone, and I dechlorinate and age the water, and that's for all the other tanks. Swordtails, guppies, so we will check out this side in part 2.